Good morning. Thank you, ma'am, and dear trainees and colleagues and sir and ma'ams for giving me such an opportunity to present my topics. So, my topic is on existing IT services at your office, challenges and opportunities to implement IT service, and future implementations ICT use in your service. So, first of all, existing IT service in my own office. In my own office means our head office, report office, and the regional training institutes and RTC and RPTs. The whole system, I want to say that the most important thing in our office is our own website. Uh, in example, when we first enter in the competitive exams like our post-lecture medical report, we found the website, and only then we just got to know how the office works, the three divisions of our office: the training, administration, and the research. So we are under training division, and the works we got to know through the own website. So I think this is the best, and this is the most I think the limelight ICT sector of report is the website. Then existing IT service is the another is the TMS or the training management system. So we have an existing training management system, but there are some lackings, there are some inactivities of the system, or we will discuss it later. Then SIS, Human Resources Information System, it is also existing, but not too active. So we will discuss it in challenges and opportunities, and the official group through WhatsApp. Actually, our official activities from our head office to RPTs, RTCs, or our principals actually maintained by official WhatsApp groups. And I think this is the fastest way, and we have a smartphone in our pocket. We can active the all day 24 hours. So any directions, any orders from our head office, we can easily see and maintain it. So it's a very
official Facebook page?
Yes. Official Facebook page. Yes. But WhatsApp is more secure, end-to-end encrypted. So
WhatsApp is within your group, within your employees. But Facebook page is for the users. So you can provide the information to them.
Okay. After existing IT services, we can see some challenges in IT services. The challenges in the IT services in our own office is the lack of skilled manpower. So we have devices, we have technologies, we have softwares, but the obstacles between it, there is a lack of skilled manpower. So in times there are some lackings in times, time to time update, time to time correction. Then it is not possible always because only of the lack of skilled manpower. Then uninterrupted internet connection. Though we always say that we have a data internet connection, we have high speeds, we have submarine cables, but in actual scenario, still there are some internet gap. Uninterrupted internet connection. In Dhaka city, there is also lack of uninterrupted internet connection, and out of the Dhaka city, in divisional cities or district levels, there is also the lackings. And the data security. So, after ensuring the skilled manpower, uninterrupted internet connection, the third most important factor is the data security. We can implement it all, but if our security is lost, if our security is not ensured, then all the strategies, all the process will be failed. So, data security is very important here, and we need to assure it. Then, a lack of administrative willingness. So, though in meantime there are lot of administrators, officers who encourage us to do through the ICT services, but in previous time or past times, we observed some administrative lack of willingness. After the challenges, we have some opportunities also. The opportunities are employee profile development. We have skilled manpower, we have all the system, then we want to implement a profile development system. All the officers, all the employee of the report will be gathered in a single profile devices info, where he can find himself as a individual own profile. So he can correct here, he can apply here for anything to head office, and head office easily see the profile of the employee or the officer. Then more transparent financial management. There is some ambiguous activities. Sometimes we see they're not transparent. There are some questions around what is the financial activities, how it can be maintained. We feel hesitate to question our seniors or officer. So if there is a more transparent financial management, the tenders, the activities, so everyone should be aware of it, they know it, and more transparency can be maintained, I think. Then the opportunities will be the online training on demand. Online training on demand thing, some employees may think I have weakness on a particular subject or particular matters. So he may want the training for himself or herself. So he can apply for this training to head office through the system. Then IT-based office management. This is the total approach. Then the office, the whole works will be maintained through the IT-based works. Then our manual labor, our manual paperwork will be less, and the IT-based office management will be implemented. Then the future implications. The future implications is the actually the impact, actually the process. So after ensuring all the services, the future implications will be reduced manual labor. The manual labor, the paperwork, the through table to table work will be reduced, and finally the actual result will be the paperless administrative services. And the third point is the online based call up of trainees. I mentioned before the online training on demand. That's the ultimate result is the online based call up for trainees. When the trainees will call for a particular training on a particular matter, the authority or the head office can call up him or call up her by the online based call up trainings. Then the trainee will get the particular training appropriately and specifically. And when there is we know that there was a pandemic in our country. Now that time the Zoom, the online platforms was very popular, and there is a lot of training, lot of virtual training we conducted. But after regression of the virus or pandemic, this tradition, but this virtual training, there is the loss of the virtual training. So loss of frequency. So we can ensure the virtual training also, because our official is distributed through the 64 districts about the Bangladesh. Then if we call every trainee in per month or per weekly basis, then there are a lot of losses of our times and our transportation cost and our huge labor. So if there can be arrange of the virtual training through the head office, then it will be a good system, and our time loss will be reduced. So thank you all. It's our presentation on it, and any questions?
Thank you, Group 3, for the nice presentation. They described the existing services of IME port and what we can be done in the future. So it is only focused on training, not research or something. So you can focus on also other activities and administrative and the training. And you have conduct some surveys. So it is online based survey or the manual. Manual. So you can collect the data on tape based. The questionnaire will be in the tape, and the GPS system will be enabled. Then there will be no faki chuki. Also, you can introduce this type of survey in your organization. So thank you, Group 3, for the excellent presentation. Thank you.
Shabash.
Thank you. So thank you everybody for your cooperation and nicely presented the work topics and rightly identified some strengths, opportunities, gaps, and the future plan of your organization. So thank you everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.